Hello and welcome to the first Let's Play of Terraria. I'm Kroot, and you are going to be hopefully enjoying this. I don't know, it's kind of rolling the dice on this one. So we're just going to log into my world. You can get a little lag on load up, which I suppose is to be expected. And oh look, we found my house. Now I've cheated a little bit, and through the magic of me forgetting to unmute my mic, I've already done a little work. Not a whole lot, mind you, so it's not a huge deal. At least I hope not. But I have got the first building out of the way. So we have... still have our copper tools. Except for that that hammer, which is wooden. Sad. Make some doors for down below. And I suppose we'll start off by caving, because I don't have any of the materials I need. Namely, copper and iron. Speaking of iron, hello there iron, you will be mine. And... what should I talk about? I don't actually know. I suppose I'll get a few things off my chest. I am completely new to this thing, recording and talking, you watching and stuff. I'm not exactly known for my charisma and what have you, but I am a child of YouTube. I grew up watching YouTube and all that fun stuff. To be honest, I was born before YouTube, and most of my childhood was before YouTube. However, I spent a lot of my days on YouTube watching Minecraft and Deus Ex, and in fact, Terraria. But my computer isn't the greatest, so a lot of these games I can't play. Although I would love to get a few of them and play them. Like I plan to do Half-Life, the first one, and Torchlight, and Terraria. And Terraria is probably going to be my flagship series. Oh, rubies, delicious rubies. I will be turning you into a lightsaber soon. So, I apologize for any of the mistakes I make that seem greenhornish. But if you see them, comment about it. Tell me. I promise I'll be reading the comments, and I will be making all the improvements I possibly can. And I apologize in advance for my mic. I know it's not the greatest, and I just feel like, oh man, I just must be talking about all my flaws. Rule number 1, you're not supposed to do that, Kroot. But I just would rather be honest about my feelings with you guys than not. But we're getting plenty of materials for the almost missed one. For the armors and tools. And I know that I talked about this last time when I had my headset off and my mic off. But I plan to keep this series going until I beat the entire game. So after I beat all the bosses, even the hardcore ones. And if you guys have any suggestions, like if there's something you want me to do, or something I haven't done, please do tell me. I am going to say I think the secret to a good YouTube channel is viewer response and listening to your viewers. So you guys are the reason I'm here. So if I don't listen to you, I'm being a little brain dead. I'm just gonna put my rubies away, and I'm gonna smelt my materials. Not that I can do much with them right now, but I think I have some. Yep, that right there. Iron. Put that there. And I'm just gonna make a broadsword. Anything cool? Hurtful, yes! Plus 10 damage. They will feel my wrath. Let's see. Nope, just wooden. Super duper doo. I'm just gonna put this stuff back. And I think the other one is going to be for plants. And fruit. Day bloom. And day bloom. And yes, whether you know it or not, alchemy is actually one of the very fun things to do here, so I'm going to be doing a lot of potted plants. Because that's actually one of the things I don't normally do in my playthroughs of Terraria, is make potting areas. And I am... Well, actually, I suppose I'll talk about another thing. I actually don't know if you guys want me to do time lapses of me caving, or whether you just want me to ramble on about something. I suppose I really haven't found the something that I'm known for talking about. I mean, there's stuff like Kurt J. Mack, who is a Minecraft Let's Player who is currently trying to make it to the Farlands, and he talks about space, and he's very up in the know about stuff happening at NASA, and I find that incredibly interesting. Or there's stuff like Etho and DocM, who are also, you guessed it, Minecraft Let's Players, and they both just talk about daily occurrences, or DocM actually ends up talking about foreign stuff, because he's from Germany, so that's interesting to talk about, or listen to, I should say, because being from America, you really don't hear, or I don't hear much. I'm not going to generalize all Americans. I don't hear much stuff about Europe and their happenings, but apparently they just had a what Americans would call a soccer tournament, but everyone else in the world would call a football tournament, and that was a big hubbub. But there's also stuff like Cynical Brit and Total Biscuit, and him talking about the game, and he's very good at talking about games and just all the stuff he likes about them. He does a lot of first look kind of stuff, so there'd be a lot of him talking about indie games, and I'd love to get into some indie games, but honestly my wallet does not allow for it just yet. Although if there are some games you guys want me to play and they're lower end, meaning I'm running on a really subpar laptop, so I can't really play the newer stuff, but the older stuff, or the slightly less graphic intensive, or computer intensive I should say, I would be more than happy to play for you guys. I plan to do a couple updates a week, and I'm going to be doing them regularly, excuse my English, but I don't want to get swamped, so I'm not going to be doing tons and tons and tons and tons of Let's Plays all at the same time. I'm probably going to have a list of games I want to get out of the way, and you guys can vote and leave comments about which ones you want me to do first, and I will, because I love you guys, even if I don't know you yet. I should say I love YouTube, and I love the people around YouTube, and that means everybody on YouTube, including the people watching this right now. Ooh. There's a zombie dying somewhere, or just being generally upset. So that was me rambling for a good bit about who knows what, and I guess maybe I'll start just talking about a vlog kind of thing, and what I'm doing, why I'm here. And to be honest with you, I am here because I am a gamer at heart. I've been that way since I can remember. I started out with a few FPS, namely Black Hawk Down Delta Force by Nova Logic. Jeez, is that old? You can still get that game on Steam, and if you want an old shooter, oh, what game can I compare it to nowadays? It is Battlefield-esque, I shall say. It's a lot of community-based kind of stuff. So, I'm not going to recommend it anymore. I would have looked before, but that's where I started. That, and I remember my first console was PlayStation 1, and I got Crash Bandicoot Racers, and that was something. I tell you what, I lost plenty of time on that game, because my dad and my brother and I would all play it together, and it was super fun because it was something I could beat my father at, whether he liked it or not. And then we had an Xbox for a short time, but I really didn't play that because I don't know. I guess I just didn't have many games. I remember I'd go to my friend's house and they always had Halo, and I did like the first Halo quite a bit. I played the crud out of that. I'd go to parties or get-togethers. I don't want to call them playdates or anything, because I am a man. We don't do playdates. That's for whiny babies. But I did not actually beat the campaign until I got it for the computer, because I gave away my Xbox and my PS1 to families in need who did not have them. And after that, what am I doing? I am going to put more stuff in here. I got a GameCube because one of my good friends, I will call him Jeff. I'm going to use Jeff as a generic term for all my friends, as to not alienate them, unless they give me the go-ahead, in which case I guess I can talk about them. But I was at Jeff's house a lot, and he... I'm like hoping for something nice. Nope. Jeff had a lot of Nintendo-based stuff, so he had like Donkey Kong 64, and I remember that is the quintessential N64 game. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you liked Smash Bros. Or if you liked Mario Kart Racers. It was Donkey Kong 64 all day or nothing. And so he got GameCube, and I was wanting to get a game or a console, and so my mom said, well, how about we get the GameCube for you and your brother, because that seems like a kid-friendly kind of console. And I'm like, of course, I'm going to say yes to that. So I did, and she got me the GameCube. And let's see, what games did I have for the GameCube? Harvest Moon. Oh goodness, Harvest Moon. That game. That game. I should say that dating sim. I played that game simply because I wanted to see if I could get a single girl to like me, because it was that, my cow, and my plants. That's all I cared about for, I want to say, like 6 months of my life. And man, my brain must be really jumbled because I'm just mixing up when I got all these consoles. 'Cause I want to say Black Hawk Down was about the time I had my PS1, and then I got the Xbox, and I got the GameCube. And the GameCube I actually gave away to one of my friends who broke theirs unceremoniously, and I won't explain how. But let's see, anything else? Oh! Mario Kart Double Dash was probably my favorite game to play with my friends, because I was never into Mario Party or anything. I never really got the point of it. I mean, I guess they're like fun party games, but me playing it by myself is never like super into it. Like, I need to beat this next mini game. It just didn't suit me, so I never really got into it. And that's this is a really small desert. Like, I guess it's big enough to change the background. The crud? Change back. Okay, there you go. Ha! That's what I was looking for. I was looking for slimes because I'm out of slime gel. But then I got my 360, and that was a good time after. There was a very large span in my life where I didn't actually have a console that I played. But my dad actually really got back into games, because he was a nerd when he was a kid, let me tell you. He had an NES, and he played the crud out of it, apparently. So he says. And we're just looking for slimes, if you're wondering what I'm doing. But he got into the modern shooters, so like, what is he playing? Like Modern Warfare, Call of Duty. both being the same franchise, only like rectangle and square, if that made any sense at all. So he got my brother into it, and they play a lot, but I don't know, I can't really get into Xbox 360, and Xbox Live is just not my thing, because nowadays I play nowadays I play like League of Legends. Oh god, I've lost so much time to League of Legends. Curse you, Riot, and your wonderful game design. But before that, I played TF2, I played Counter-Strike, I played Gmod. Oh, goodness, Gmod. If that isn't just the soul-sucking game. I don't know where the hours went with Gmod, but I think I have almost 1,000 hours clocked in Gmod, and now I'm gonna wait for that comment. It's like, I've played for 5 million hours. And be like, clap-de clap de clap, but I suppose I'm not as hardcore as you. Oh, did not mean to talk to you, Zach. No, go. I'm just trying to close my door. How in the world am I good? Down the bridge. Down the bridge. Oh, Zach, you're stuck forever. Hope you like being there. And actually, I remember Counter-Strike as okay, so talking about people in games real quick, because I'm just gonna tangent off. There's a guy named Husky Starcraft, or just Husky normally, and he is huge into Brood War and now StarCraft 2, and he's super famous, and he I actually kind of look up to him to as kind of YouTube channel I want to be. So if I ever have his energy, I'll put it into my videos, because he's super energetic. But well, where the heck? He identifies with Brood War as his game that he goes back to every once in a while to play. Whereas when I think of myself, I think Counter-Strike Source. I mean, I do not think I'm very good at many games, but when I think Counter-Strike Source, there was a time where I could go on servers and pub stomp everyone. Now, I'm not trying to be like, oh look, my E-peen is so large, you must love it, but I don't know. I really got into Counter-Strike Source because one of my friends got me into it. And so I was playing that for a while. And then they came out with Team Fortress 2. Bunny! No! No, Mr. Bunny, don't look at it. Don't look at it, son. I'm sorry. No. Wait. Yup. Come at me. Come at me. Oh! Kill you. Kill you! Haha! And so I go back and play Counter-Strike, getting back onto topic, a lot. Even if it's an old game. I know Counter-Strike goes out, but I honestly don't have the money for it, and there are other games I'd rather get for Counter-Strike Go. Or Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which honestly is just a reskinned version of Counter-Strike Source, which is a reskinned version of Counter-Strike the 1.8 something. I'm getting that wrong, and someone's going to correct me. Hopefully. Feel free to correct me. I'm not ragging on that in any way, because I am forgetful. I'm just going to take a drink of water and get back to the game in a minute as we watch these slimes tremble free. Nope. Nope, now you have to die. Let's see. One of the games I played a lot of MMOs. I've played a lot of free-to-play MMOs, and I kind of thought I was a connoisseur of free-to-play MMOs. In fact, I would not mind doing first look to MMOs. Some of the free-to-play, some of the Koreans, like Forsaken World. Forsaken World's one of the better ones out there. There's a few others I'm thinking of. I played Silk Road for a while, although Silk Road's really harsh, really rogue-like-ish for an MMO. But then I wound up playing stuff like Minecraft, and I couldn't stop playing Minecraft. I got into the inf dev of Minecraft. I blame a comic I read, 3-Panel Soul, for that. It's like, what? Why are all my drawings so blocky lately? And he's like, if you really need to know, blame this, and he linked to Minecraft, and I was hooked. He's a bad man who is actually working on another game, free-to-play MMO called Spiral Knights. Yes, he is one of the artistes for Spiral Knights, and I adore his artwork. So I played Spiral Knights for a while too. But I think this is long enough, so I am going to sign off here. It's been a blast. Sorry if I was rambling a little bit. I'll try to calm down on that. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, put a comment down below and explain to me what you would rather see or what you think I should change. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!